he knows you people enough that he's gonna be
not talkative at all.
not talkative. Yeah,
I feel that.
it's like he's gonna be in a corner somewhere drinking.
Like the lonely alcoholic he is.
I usually find one person at a party and attach myself to that person.
That's fair.
And just hanging out with them. It can lead to awkward things like having to go on a date with your friend's wife's cousin.
Yeah.
And then her being like, I'm busy and I don't know if a second date's gonna be a thing. And it's like, bitch, I wasn't really gonna ask you for one anyway. But, you know, it could lead to things. Because he had a party for his mother-in-law, right? And they invited me just because they hadn't seen me in a while, so I went.
Yeah.
And I was hanging out with her because she was really the only smoker there around my age.
Yeah.
So just hanging out with her because, you know, you don't want to smoke around people who are not smokers. That's rude.
Agreed.
And then he's like, "Oh, you should get her number. I'm gonna tell her that I'm giving you her number." Okay. Like, she was cool, and I am not hanging out with her.
Yeah.
She wasn't really my type, or isn't really my type, I should say. So.
Yo, I really want to fucking attack them.
You know what? Part of the reason why a second date was never gonna happen, because she broke my "it's the 21st century" rule. Act like it.
Yeah.
Where on a date, I'm gonna pay for everything, but you need to at least make an attempt to pay for something yourself. Right? Like, I don't expect you to, but at least like pull out your wallet so I can say, "No, I got this." You know, like the idea that men should have to pay for everything is a little
Absurd.
outdated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed. Especially now how prices are with everything.
And now that women could get a job just like I can.
That's also true.
They can have the same job I can have. You know, it's like, bitch, I ain't rich. Like, at least attempt like you're gonna fucking reach for your wallet or something.
Oh shit, that's OP. I didn't notice that the first time.
What?
So Erlang Shen, playing him in the jungle. I mean, great, it's not OP, but it's interesting. Is because you know how he has the little dog.
Yeah.
Attacking the little gold thing, you can just eat it twice. Because you attack it, your dog attacks it, you attack it.
Yeah.
It's just nice. It feels nice. Oh, I'm playing with shitters, aren't I?
But yeah, that whole at least attempt to pay for it goes for not only dates, but like hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with paying for a friend, but at least attempt like you're gonna pay.
On my way.
Like, you know, like if you and I are at a bar and I'm constantly going to get us new drinks, bro, you gotta offer me something. Right, like, unless you're unemployed and I know you're unemployed. That's different.
That's fair.
But, you know, or, you know, if it's predetermined beforehand, if it's like, you know, if I'm like, hey, Soul, let's go to the bar, let's get a couple of beers, and you're like, well, I don't really have the money. You know, if I say I got you, then, right, then I don't expect you to, you know, attempt to pay. But,
yeah.
Careful left. Careful middle.
you know.
That's fair. I always like paying for friends and stuff when we go out to eat. Just because I don't know, I want to be nice about it, sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have done it. Like, I've gone out with Alana and paid for both of us, and she yells at me for it every time. You know, and I think it's because she expects she thinks I expect her to reciprocate, which I don't. I don't at all. Like, I never would.
Yeah. That's fair.
You know, and I think that's the important part. Like, you should never expect people to pay for you. Ever. You know, I remember I was trying to explain this to my mom, and she's old. And she's like, no, the person who asks for the date should always pay for it. And I was like, that's not fair, because society says that it should always be the man paying for the date. It's like, I get that rule. I get where you're coming from with that rule, but
Yeah.
I've never, in my 30, I'm going to say 31, it's not 32 yet, I got 12 more days. In my 31 years of life, I've never had a woman ask me for a date.
Yeah.
Not because they don't want to date me, just because society tells them that they're not supposed to ask.
Mm-hmm.
That it's my job. They will just hint me to death until I ask. Even though I'm a man and I don't get it. That's what women need to understand. Oh, you were just ignoring my hints. No, bitch, I didn't know you were giving them.
Just say it.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Like, ask me on a date. They're like, well, I thought that would be emasculating for you. It's like, it's just 2020. It's emasculate me. It's like, I grew up with an older brother. You can't emasculate me. Yeah, no, that's my one problem with the whole whoever asks should pay, because it's always the man asking. Even the most liberal of, you know, women's rights women I know are like, yeah, I don't ask guys out. And it's like, so how the fuck women ever supposed to pay? Now, granted, like when I was dating Katie, we were like, by the time year 2 came around, we were splitting checks. You know, people are like, oh, that's tacky. It's like, no, fuck, no, it's not.
That's sort of what Sam and I do, because like I'll do it one time, she'll do the next time, sort of thing.
Yeah, if you're dating long enough that you could say I love you to each other, you splitting. Or in your case, you know, tit for tat.
You gonna start getting kills too, or?
Oh, it's either splitting or, you know, because what I was trying to explain is, like, by the time you're dating that long, you're not going on dates anymore. Right? When you're dating, when you're going out for that long, the only dates you go on are for somebody's birthday or for Valentine's Day. Right? 4 years in, you don't go on dates anymore. It's usually, oh, we hanging out and decided, let's go out to eat.
Yeah.
You know? Or, you know, we're hanging out. Like, oh, you want to go to the bar later? Which, to be fair, when I was dating Kate, she's not really a bar person.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever went out to anything that would, like me and her, I don't think we ever went to anything that you would strictly call a bar.
Okay.
The only time we ever did was if, you know, we were out with a friend group or something. But she didn't have a problem with them. And, like, that was the good thing about dating her. Like, if we were hanging out and my friend Manny called and said, you want to go to the bar, she had no problem with me going. It wasn't that girl thing of, fine. No, she was like, good, go. Fuck out.
That's exactly how Sam is.
Go hang out with your friends. Because when you're dating for that long, they need time with their friends too. Right? Once it's a long-term relationship, it's no longer they always want to be with you kind of. Like, she knew she didn't want to go to the bar with me and Manny. Especially at the time he was single. Right? So I'm there to be a wingman. Like, having my girlfriend there could be awkward. Right? Because I'm the wingman. Because sometimes as the wingman, you gotta flirt with women to help your friend out. Like, because if he wants to go talk to a girl and she's got a girlfriend with her, you got to go with him, right? I know I was way more extroverted back then. Actually, you would describe me purely as an extrovert back then. When I was 21, 22, 23, I was pure extrovert. Oh, Katie ruined me. I can tell you that right now. I've been an introvert ever since. But if he was like, oh, that girl's really cute, I want to go talk to her, or I want to dance with her, I would intercept her friend.
Yeah.
Especially if it was the big fat friend. You know the friend I'm talking about. Every man knows the friend I'm talking about. You've been around enough women at this point that you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Every girl got that one fat friend, that little snarky bitch. You know?
Damn, you right.
I'm not gonna lie. I have hit on the big fat friend for my friends that need to get laid. If I'm actually interested in a woman, it's impossible for me to talk to them. If I got no interest in you, like sexually at all,
Yeah.
I could talk to you easily. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But as soon as I have any inclination of being interested in you, it's like, words hurt. How do talk? Hi, my name's Joe. I like video games.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a key skill to be a good wingman.
Enemy
Mhm.
missing middle. Be careful left.
I feel like you're a terrible wingman, so
Oh, probably. I've never done it before. I'm just kind of like nodding my head and agreeing with you right now.
because you're too introverted to be a good wingman. I'd probably be a terrible one now. Like if you were single and we went to a bar and you were like, I want to go talk to that girl, I'd just be like, go for it, man.
Dude,
Sitting there
pussy,
drinking my beer. Yeah. And no balls.
you won't do it.
Yeah, you won't do it, bitch. Whereas in the past, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's go. I'll go talk to that big fat friend. Yeah, I've danced with women that I would never ask to dance with me under normal circumstances. You know, when your friend's trying to get it in, you gotta help your friend get it in. Not physically help them, because that's way too close for friendship.
Fire giant. Don't fret, animal.
But you gotta help them get it in, man.
Attack fire giant.
Alana tried to be my wingman. She's terrible at it. Like you. She has no idea what to do.
Fuck you.
That is embarrassing.
She's like, how do I be a wingman? Do I just go up to the girl and talk you up? And I'm like, no, this isn't middle school.
Do I talk you up?
Yeah, it's like, no, this ain't middle school. You don't go over there and go, my friend thinks you're pretty.
Oh yeah, so like that dude over there, known him since forever, has a massive cock.
Yeah. Yeah, especially if she says that, because the girl will be like, how do you know?
Right back.
Like, you guys have a weird thing going on, don't you?
Oh yeah, we were just gonna like ask you if you wanted to, join us.
Yeah. It's like, that's a little weird. Like, no,
And
you have
then-
to...
When we grow old together, we're still gonna be swingers.
Oh, God. What? Old people swingers are gross. Those are the only people that are swingers.
Oh, easily.
Young people don't call themselves swingers. Young people like use like metaphor. Like we have an open relationship. It's like, so you're a
Polyamorous.
swinger? Ew, no, that's gross. Excuse me?
Polyamorous.
Yeah, yeah. We're polyamorous. Like, bitch, no, you're not. You just let your boyfriend cheat on you because you're too much of a pussy. I was watching, or listening to, I think it was The Breakfast Club.
You should probably stop queuing with that guy.
The hip-hop radio station, not the movie. And they had a guy on there that was trying to explain to them what a real polyamorous relationship was. Because he told him him and his girlfriend were in a polyamorous relationship, right? And they thought the whole, like, swinger, cuckold thing.
Yeah.
And he was like, no. He's like, we're in a real polyamorous relationship, meaning she has a relationship with another guy, and I have a relationship with another girl, and we all know each other. He's like, that's a polyamorous relationship. He said, if you're both just fucking other people, you probably shouldn't be together. Which, I mean, I think both are kind of weird.
Oh, yes. 100%.
It's not for me, but you know. Do you?
You do you, boo-boo. Like,
You know, I think
that
both
shit
people.
away.
Yeah, I think both. I guess in this case, all four parties are consenting adults. I don't got a problem with it.
Yeah.
But I also get what he was saying, the difference between cheating and a polyamory. Like, it's a real, like, difference. It's not just semantics.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real difference. And part of it is, I think the big part is everybody knows each other. Not just about each other, but they know each other. Right? And I'm like, I don't know. I couldn't do it because I can get pretty jealous.
Yeah.
Not in the toxic way that I would take it out on the woman and tell her that she can't hang out with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not toxic, but I could be jealous. Like, I don't like playful. Like, if a girl I'm dating, I don't want her playfully flirting with anybody but me.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, you keep that shit. No, as soon as you start dating me, you done with that. Now, if I'm not around and I don't know about it, bother me. Right? But I don't want to see it. Frankly, I would appreciate it if you didn't do it at all. But, like, I'm not going to tell a girl I'm dating that she can't have male friends. One,
Oh,
that
yeah,
would be hypocritical
easily.
as fuck because I have female friends.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, I told a girl when me and her first started dating, I was like, I got a lot of female friends. I was like, don't you ever try to play the me or them game because it won't go.
It
It
won't
won't
go
go the
well
way
for
you want it. Yeah. You know, and she's like, you would dump me for a friend? I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
well, in a heartbeat.
If you're doing that, that's not good.
Yeah. And I'm like, you know, and I've told women, I'm like, so I'm friends with her. And they're like, yeah. Like, when I was single, we weren't fucking. She's like, yeah. It's like, so you think now that me and you are dating, me and her are all of a sudden gonna be fucking? Like, why would it work that way? Why would it ever work that way? You know, now, I could understand if you were like, hey, you used to be friends with benefits with that girl. I don't want you hanging out with her anymore. Then I could be like, that's fair. Because I don't know how I would feel about a girlfriend hanging out with a guy who's seen her naked.
Yeah, agreed.
And I don't mean like accidentally saw like a titty pop out, but I mean like
sex.
naked. Yeah. Like, that's not okay.
It'd just be weird.
Yeah. Because then if you're still friends, I gotta see him, and I gotta see him knowing that he's had sex with you, and... But yeah, that's why polyamorous couldn't do it. You know, like, I've had threesomes, but that shit wasn't gonna... That third chick, she wanted to. Like, she wanted to, like... She got a little too clingy with us.
Okay.
And then it was like, look, we were clear on this. It was a one-time thing that turned into a two-time thing because we were all drunk.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, it ain't gonna be a third-time thing, and it ain't gonna be a regular thing. And it wasn't just because she let herself go, but she did let herself go in that part of it.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just me being a shallow man. That was my girlfriend at the time thinking too. Like, she let herself get a little. She went from being full-figured to fat. And both of us were like, yeah, we're not really into that anymore. Which she should have known that. Like, she probably knew that without us saying it. Because, look, at the time, I was probably 185 pounds at 6'3".
Oh my god, I'm freaked out. Yeah.
I had a six-pack. the girl I was dating, she was 5'3", probably weighed 120 pounds. Like, you could tell outside in, looking in, we weren't looking for a fatty.
Don't worry, champ. I'm sure you helped.
You are amazing. Attack fire
Attack
giant.
fire giant. Attack fire giant. I'll take good care of you.
Yeah, she got a little clingy. Like, she started, like, texting me at, like, 1 in the morning.
That's a little weird, dog.
And at first, they were friendly texts, right? And so it was, you know, the first time she did it, she was just like, hey, what's up? You know, she's like, I know you're up late, and I was up, I couldn't sleep. So I thought nothing of it, right? Because we were friends before the whole threesome thing happened. Or actually, she was friends with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's innocent. You know, she can't sleep, whatever, I'm always awake.
Yeah.
But then it happened, like, 2 nights in a row.
Okay.
So, trying to be tactful, I was like, I got work in the morning, I'm going to bed. You know, talk to you later. And then the third night, at 1 o'clock in the morning, she sent me a picture of her titties. And I was like, you know this isn't okay, right? And she's like, but you've seen them. We've had sex. I'm like, with my girlfriend there. Right. And me not being a dickhead, I immediately, as soon as my girlfriend was awake the next day, I told her. Because she was one of those, you know, old ladies, way too young type, my ex. She was in bed by like 9 o'clock every night.
Champ, I'm sure you helped.
So the next day I called her and I was like, so.
What's up, ho?
It's like, so, don't get mad.
But like this happened.
But like this happened. But she also knew before that, because I told her that Julie had been texting. The girl's name was Julia. I told her she'd been texting me at 1 o'clock.
Uh-huh.
Right. Because I thought it was innocent. So,
Yeah.
you know, I brought it up just like, yeah, she texted me last night. We were talking. And then I was like, yeah, she sent me a picture of titties.
Your titties.
And I was like, I told her it's not okay. I was like, I deleted the picture instantly, so I can't show it to you. But, you know, we were dating for a while at that time, so she believed me, trusted me that it was sent to me, and I wasn't just trying to cause drama.
Yeah.
And I was like, I told her it wasn't okay, but I needed to tell you. And
You guys
so-
be a bitch.
what?
You guys are a bitch.
A singular bitch?
A singular bitch.
Does that mean we're both half bitches?
No, you're you're both full bitches. You're just one combined full bitch.
Oh, all right. But yeah, that was the awkward moment where the girl I had a threesome with decided she wanted to date me on the side, and yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Yeah. And I was like, it wasn't romantic. I was like, we fucked.
We fucked on the bed, fucked on the stairs.
You guys feel like playing some Borderlands?
Not really. I would,
Look.
but just not in the mood.
Look here, motherfucker. This is not the group that you're gonna guilt into doing shit with that. Okay.
I'm just saying okay.
The
I know,
way
it's
that
just
you
the way
said
you
it.
said- The way that you said okay was like, okay. I guess I'll go fuck myself. That's how you said it.
I mean, I probably will go for it myself.
Pornhub Premium is free right now.
Jesus.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's been free since the whole fucking coronavirus thing started.
I don't know whether to be happy about that or disappointed about that.
Oh, happy? Why would you be
I have a
disappointed?
girlfriend.
So,
I don't.
so hold on, you stopped beating your meat because you
no,
got a girlfriend?
No, I don't. I was
Yeah,
just trying to
so
make an
shut the
excuse.
fuck up.
Careful, right? Enemy missing. Two cannot play this game.
Stop. Your girlfriend will appreciate if you still beat her.
She's the one with the high sex drive.
Well, then she'd appreciate if you still beat your meat because it's not a myth. You will last longer if you beat your meat about an hour before sex.
Good to know.
So if she has a high sex drive, she will appreciate you beating your meat beforehand.
Bro, he's dead. Why didn't you come to me, dumbass?
I must go all out.
I have a high sex drive too. I just can't get laid. If I was a woman, I would be a whore.
I was a whore. And then I hit 23.
I was at 1.2.
It's like, it's funny. I was like, man whore, 23, nothing.
Yeah, for me it was until 25, but yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you on that one. Like, I think you're probably in the same boat as me. You blew it all too young.
blew all my chances too long.
Too young, yeah. Like, I did bucket list shit when I was younger, and now, like,
Frag anyone.
and
Now you're
the
just like,
universe
please
was-
love me.
yeah, the universe was like, you bucket listed, man. You're done.
I didn't even bucket list. I just had a lot of sex.
Nah, I mean, I did things like threesomes,
I didn't do anything like that.
kinky ass sex.
Well, my girlfriend called me. Give me a sec.
Can somebody report that guy?
Like, there was once blood involved. That's how kinky that one got.
Damn, that is pretty kinky.
That was bad. It was all on my back too. It was like fucking Jesus. I don't know. Yeah, so it was like a scene from Passion of the Christ.
Careful, right.
I remember because it was in a hotel room, right? I got up from the bed and there was blood on the bed, and I looked at it and I was like, and this is how bad it was, because I was like, babe, is that yours or mine? And she was like, nothing on me hurts. And she goes, turn around. And I turned around and she just goes, holy shit. I'm like, oh no. Yeah, how bad. Dude, it hurt to put a shirt on that night.
Yes.
It hurt when I got in the shower and soap started to go down my back.
You should put some salt in that wound.
Yeah, I pretty much did.
Yeah.
There's nitrates and sodium in most shampoo. So
Yeah.
I'm coming to
I definitely did put salt in that wound.
Need wards.
And it was not pleasant.
enemy spotted. I'll take good care of you.
And it was funny because her sister came into the room. Right, her sister was supposed to sleep in the room adjacent to us. Right, but she got in an argument with the person she was supposed to be staying with. So she ended up coming into our room, which, you know, ruined my whole fucking plans for the night. But yeah, she looked at the bed and she was like, I don't want to know. I kind of want to throw open my mouth. She's like, did somebody get murdered in here?
You gonna start getting kills too?
And my girlfriend at the time was like, yeah, Joe's back. Yeah, so. Yeah, I definitely I did all that in my 20s, and now it's. In my early 20s, I mean, and now it's just.
I never had
Dry.
a threesome, but I did.
I
screw
dried
a
up the
lot.
well.
Somebody please think
Did
Dried
have
up the
a-
well, Cam. I drank all the water.
I did have a lot of sex with a lot of good-looking women. I had a fuck buddy at one point.
Me too! In high school. I lost my virginity to a fuck buddy. We weren't dating. What?
Great.
What was that, so?
You are amazing.
Still, yeah, you're not letting your mic fully click on.
I won.
What did you... What? What did he win?
I have no idea.
Oh, his game of Smite, maybe?
Yeah, that's what it is.
But yeah, I had a fuck buddy in high school. That's who I lost my
Yes.
virginity to.
She kind of resents me now.
Mine doesn't. She's a lesbian now, though.
She's like, well, I think she resents me because she barely